Alright, this video is called What are crop circles and how are they made? Uh, they've been made for tens, hundreds, probably thousands of years. Mankind's first intimate knowledge of them was in 1999 when Led Zeppelin introduced a album cover of their remastered songs, and on the front cover was this crop circle. I'm sorry, but to me, it looks fake. It is what it is, but to me, that looks fake. The way you know a crop circle is in fake crop circles, the crop's usually dead or it's alive, doesn't really matter, but the stalks inside the crop circles are broken. Now, if you look at this from 1990 and this, which I have no idea when, where it was made, I just came across it. Look at the beauty, symmetry. This was not even done from a drone. This is like almost centered. But as you can see, the difference between this and that. What is that? Come on, seriously. Bunch of people with planks, ropes, whatever the techniques are. If you want to believe what man is capable of, look at the Mozilla Firefox crop circle. Nice work. That's what I'm talking about. People with skills. All I have to say is, here, what sets it apart for me? Distance from here to here, distance from here to here, distance from here to here. I just see so many imperfections in that. Then we see this one. I have no idea when, where that was made, but it is what it is. Ready? 1999? It didn't come up. I think that one was made in 1999. What is that? That's a bent stalk. Crop circles are made in seconds. They use intense energies in the area of microwaves. This is what a normal stalk looks like. They have what they call nodes, and for some reason they bend stalks at the nodes. There's bent stalks. Sometimes they bend them, flow them all in the same direction. They weave them. They do counterclockwise and then clockwise, and or they do it so fast they blow the nodes because there's so much heat involved in there. The water that's inside that node explodes, and it's called blowing the node. As you can see, these are 10 stalks from a single sample of lodged wheat lying in the same alignment for both photos. You see the top or the apical nodes closest to the seed head uniformly bent. They're not, you don't see any holes, right? Bottom are the second nodes going down. The expulsion cavities on lower nodes are on the same side of the stalk as the outward bends. So they used two nodes. One node is a communicator, which would be the bottom, and one node as a receptor, the top node closest to the wheat, and that's how they made them. That is like a piece of wire. They used a stalk of wheat to communicate. Now, what's messed up is people are all up in arms about GMO, genetically modified, and every crop that's ever come out of any crop circle is better than the crop before it. Yet these people are letting people prance, trample all over this gift from God, and I don't get it. Set up a perimeter with shotguns. Anybody that steps in a crop circle dies, and use the crop circle wheat, barley, whatever the child is, within the crop circle, you want to set up something where they can go inside, set up ramps, platforms, because you're destroying, or the people that go inside these crop circles are destroying one of God's greatest gifts that mankind has been given. This crop that these crop circles produce are a gift from God, and you're just destroying it. Well, that's just me. Sorry, I'm a little emotional when it comes to this. I've been sucked into this my entire life, and now I have to explain it so you humans understand it. All right, next. What? Look at that. That's a 90-degree bend. Do you know when they do it in corn, there are what? No nodes. It's one continuous. And with the corn, they are able to bend it perfectly as a 90-degree angle. All those pictures that have existed for decades have all been destroyed, confiscated. Look, that's a living crop. That crop, when it was growing, was heated so much it expanded, and it didn't blow the node, it just blew it up. Amazing, right? All right. Cannot display this unit. Doesn't really matter. Now, we came across this one. These trees at one time, when they had a diameter smaller than 6 inches, obviously you could see they're a lot bigger than 6 inches. The base is more than 9 inches. As they were laid flat and bent at the base, that's a base bending. That's probably when the trees had a 1 to 2 inch diameter wood. I don't even know how to explain it. They were bent over at the base, and as time went on and they learned to grow, obviously they always go for the sun, and this is what they created. You notice at the very base where the node or the bend point was, it's much, much, much fatter than the top section. What is this? This is a weird crop circle. You have to understand that the beings that create these crop circles are more than 13 billion years old. Wait, didn't the Big Bang take place 13 point blah blah blah? Well, whatever it is. When God decided that he wanted to do what he wanted to do before the Big Bang, he's like, you know something? I'm going to need some help. I need to create minions, angels, energy beings, helpers, whatever you want to call them. I like minions. Because, well, I'll get to that. Alright, see this crop circle? This is not a man-made crop circle. Period. Ready for it? Wait for it. And this crop circle, when it's divided into 10 equal parts, like we have 10 fingers on our fingers and hands and 10, it is actually pi to the 10th degree, 3.14, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. 3.141592654. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. A crop circle able to take pi to the 10th level. Greeks had it at 7/22. Chinese had it at, what was it? Something over 355. Chinese had the best pi ratio than the Greeks because Chinese society is much older. This crop circle occurred at the Barbary Castle crop circle on the 1st of June 2008 in Barley. and it's the value of pi to the 10th place. Wait, how could they do this? Well, this was 2008. Do you realize back in 1957, a UFO landed in Alexandria, Virginia? Out popped a man, and he said, "Take me to your leader." What? The man met with Eisenhower and Nixon and spent 3 years here. You study the story, you'll learn that some guy called the Colonel, my uncle, who was later fictionalized as Zed, or that's my Uncle Zed. I grew up with him. I've known him since I've been 3. These people, or these beings, had an IQ of like 2,000, spoke every language on the planet, every dialect. They're over 13 billion years old. They're God's minions. They do his bidding. I know I had some problems a couple months ago. I put up some videos. I had some rabbi from Brooklyn come here and what? Yeah. The Torah came from the minions. The same guys that are making these crop circles. Torah is a secret code. There's certain things embedded in it. And only the Jews have access to it because they speak Hebrew. Alright, and what? Here's another crop circle from June 6, 2014. No more war. They're using Morse code. Come on, Morse code. And they're using a dash as uranium fission. What? No more war. This occurred on June 6, 2014 at Chilcombe Down, the 70th anniversary of D-Day. Come on, these guys know everything. They've been around for 13 billion years. We've been around, as of this video going up, 5,778 years. That's when Adam was supposedly produced by God's minions. Adam was produced in 5,778 years ago by the minions. Same things making crop circles. And then there's the peace and no more war. One's in ASCII, the other's in Morse code. And another one is called the Star Extractor. Crop circle made May 26, 2014. It's the thing that removes bullets from guns. Push the rod in the front, hey, the bullets fall out. Oh, hold on. This is like 2,000 feet by 2,000 feet. Everybody thinks this is like Butterfly Man. No, this is Superman. A human that has the ability to fly and has receptors on top of his head, aware of what's around him, like the insects. This is one of the biggest crop circles ever. Now, 2,000 feet by 2,000 feet, seriously, how would a human produce that? We have upper wings, lower wings, and antennas. Hot, right? This is from a race of beings 13 plus billion years old, and they probably produced this in around 10 seconds. It probably wasn't one energy being, it was probably two. A symmetry, one doing the left, one doing the right. Highly doubt that it was like one doing it by itself. It was a couple, the twins. It was a project, and they're like, hey, let's have some fun and mess with the humans. Let's make it look like a butterfly. That's Superman right there. Uh-oh. This one caused a serious problem. Notice how the disc isn't round, so we don't have a good symmetry on it. That looks like a gray. An alien? Come on. Big head, big eyes, small mouth, and then the disc. Alright, I ain't gonna give it to you all, but that disc was translated. You want to find out what it says? I'd give it to you. Research it yourself. Just type into Google crop circle alien disc translated ASCII. ASCII. Oh, wait, what is this? There's a giant calendar here. 2016, 2017, showing the exact astrological positioning of Mars, Venus, and Earth compared to the Sun. It's the planetary alignment. Come on, the planet real positions on certain dates. How would they know this? Because they're God's minions. Is what it is. You don't want to believe this. Hate me. I don't care. Alright. Thought that would be interesting. Little wake up call for all you humans. I'm the only person on the planet that knows this information. That's why you're coming to my channel. Love you.